Hi, this is Torrance City Councilman George Chen. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving as your councilman since 2018. I ask for your vote and your support as your mayor in the upcoming June 2022 election. I want to share with you about some of the challenges the city is facing and will continue to face. It's no different than any other cities across the nation. And the issue is revenue. I shared that with you last year. I'll share that with you this time. Revenue, revenue, revenue. As we have enough revenue and funds, we could provide more and more services. At the same time, we need to balance revenue and financial discipline. We cannot spend more than we take in. What I like to focus on is the top line. How do we increase our revenue? Many people are concerned with not enough revenue and what are the cuts. I think what we need to do is look beyond that, look at growing our revenue so that we could provide more and better services. For example, the city of Torrance in the last 48 years has only one international sister city relationship with the city of Kashiwa. And it's been great. And we've flourished. We have annual visits by students from Kashiwa who send students to Kashiwa. A city of our size, with the demographics we have, we should probably have 3 or 4 international sister city or friendship city relationships. Why do I share about that? It's because as we develop relationship with international cities around the world, that potentially opens up the door for international investments. For example, wouldn't it be great if we can get a company like Foxconn, who builds the glass for iPhones, to establish an international headquarters here in Torrance? The weather here in Torrance is much better than anywhere else. If they establish an international headquarters or a factory here, they'll provide jobs. As we have international corporations established in Torrance, they'll create international business travelers. What those business travelers or domestic travelers do, they need to stay in our hotel. They need to go to our restaurants. They need to shop. All that means revenue, revenue, revenue. And it does not mean more traffic because they just temporarily come. They're either on taxi, they're using Uber or Lyft. Business is done, they leave. But they will usually maximize their per diem, which means more revenue. Wouldn't it be great if we have a sister city or a friendship city relationship with a city in Taiwan that's the host for the Taiwan Semiconductor? They are probably the largest chip provider in the world, and right now we have a chip shortage. Wouldn't it be great if we can get Taiwan Semiconductor to establish international headquarters here in Torrance, or a factory? They are the #1 chip providers in the world. And with the current chip shortage, wouldn't it be great if Torrance is one of the cities in the world that's supplying chips for our high-tech equipment? Everything needs chips, from electric cars or gasoline-powered cars, to cameras, to phones. We all need it. That's another way we can generate revenue without cutting costs. What about the upcoming 2020 Olympics? I'm a sports nut. We should be standing up international athletic competitions, the type of competitions that will eventually lead to an Olympic qualifier for the upcoming 2020 Olympics, which Los Angeles will host. What's great about that is, as we have youth competition, that'll bring visitors here. As visitors come and observe and watch the competition, 1, we potentially could have an Olympic qualifier, which is huge. 2, when we get international competitors here, everybody gets around and cheer for the young athletes. Not only that, the international visitors will stay at our hotel, go to our restaurants, go to our shops. Again, revenue, revenue, revenue. And they're usually on public transportation, and then they leave, so they're not adding to the traffic congestion. These are some of the ideas that I like to share with the Torrance community to bring in revenue so that we become a leader in the 21st century.